What's going on, guys? Firewolf Tech here, showing you guys how to install a screen protector for your S23 Ultra using the amFilm, which I'll link in the description box below. One thing to know about the S23 Ultra is that because it's curved, there's not going to be any type of glass screen protector that you can find, unfortunately. So putting on a screen protector is going to be very difficult because it's not glass, it's an actual it's like a TPU screen protector. So these are very hard to install, so make sure you guys watch my tutorial on how to put this on so I can guide you on how best, my best practices how to put this on. Now, this is by amFilm. You get a 2-pack and they call it the Elastic Skin HD Clear. And what's inside the box is they basically give you a lot of stuff here, and it does come with a lifetime warranty, which is really good. So what they give you is this little anti-skid pad. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna place this facing flat. And I guess even before we even start there, we wanna first make sure that the touch sensitivity of your S23 Ultra is on. So if I go to settings and I go to display, scroll down to where it says here, touch sensitivity. And this is basically going to increase the sensitivity when using screen protectors. So I'm gonna turn that on. Once that's on, we're gonna power it off. All right, and then I'm just gonna lay the S23 Ultra on this anti-skid map. So it basically makes it so that the phone doesn't skid easily. So I do like that they include that. So they give us one squeegee. Now, since this is a 2-pack, they give you 2 of these. So you get a camera lens protector, which is really nice. I like that they included that with no additional charge. They give us a USB-C alignment thing here, which we basically place it, and these are the 3 ridges that are going to aid us in the installation process. And then here we have the screen protector installation accessories. Let's go ahead and see what they give us. You get a dust removal sticker, registration for your lifetime warranty. They give us 2 wet wipes. Again, since it's a 2-pack, I would save one on the side. So we're going to use one of these, and they give us a microfiber cloth. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first apply this tool here. I'm gonna put it with the tabs facing up. Just gonna put it in the Type-C here, and it should go in just like that. I just wanna put this on here so that I get that out of the way. Then we're gonna grab the wet wipe, and we're going to pass it across the screen of your 23 Ultra, and this is going to break up any type of dust, lint, fingerprint, oil, or anything like that on top of the screen. And once you give that a nice little wipe, you're then going to take the microfiber cloth and you're going to go pass it along the screen, and this is going to wipe off the residue here. Now I recommend saving the microfiber cloth because they only give you one, so that way you have one for the other one. All right, and then we want to make sure that there's no lint on top of the screen. So we're going to use the dust removal sticker here. Just choose any one that you like, and you're going to go across the whole screen, making sure there's no lint, because this is a plastic film and not a glass screen protector. If there is lint trapped underneath, it's going to be basically impossible to take out. So make sure you take your time. So they do give you 2, so in case you mess up on the first one, you have another one to give that a go. Always inspect your screen to make sure there's no lint on top of the screen. All right, so now for the most difficult part here. So this again is a plastic film. The easiest way to install it, in my opinion, is having the phone facing horizontal like this, so that way it's just easier. So first thing we're gonna do is we're going to remove step number 1, which is this little sticker piece right here, this white portion over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and reveal that side. So this is gonna be the adhesive side here, okay? So it reveals a portion of the adhesive side. And basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna first, on the bottom here, they have hole cutouts here, and we're gonna line it up with that Type-C thing that we just put on. Now, as you're applying it down, you wanna make sure you kind of align it as well. So once you're comfortable with a nice alignment, we're gonna take the squeegee, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply pressure on the adhesive side part, which is this portion right here. Okay, this is the only time that you're gonna be able to test out the alignment here. So first thing you wanna do is you wanna see where it's aligned, where the gray piece at, you wanna see if it's aligned with the camera. And if you're comfortable with the alignment, then it's time to proceed to the next part here. Now that we're confident with the alignment, we're basically going to lift this portion up. Okay, once we lift this up, we can see that the adhesive side is basically going to be revealed, and we're going to take the squeegee and we're basically going to run it all across the screen. And by doing that, you'll notice that the screen protector will start to roll out, and you're just going to use the squeegee and you're just going to basically push it out. All right, so now that we have that done, now it's time to do the same thing on the other side so we can fully adhere the actual screen protector. But before we do that, we gotta take this Type-C adapter here. So I'm gonna lift this up and we're gonna pull this out. All right. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically do the same thing that we did to apply this portion. We're gonna lift this up, and then we're gonna take the squeegee and we're gonna start from this portion over here, and you're gonna let this portion squeeze itself out. And you're just gonna gently apply pressure with your squeegee. Just like that. All right, so you're gonna take the time and apply more pressure with your squeegee. Okay, we can see here that there are a little bit of some micro bubbles here, but that's okay. I'm going to utilize the squeegee to push it out even more. But now it's time to adhere this portion to the curve. So I'm just gonna take my thumb here and I'm just going to apply pressure. Do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna make sure it adheres. You can also take the squeegee and apply pressure on the sides. That might have been the easiest way to do it. All right, and again, with the bubbles, you can see if you can take your time here and kind of like push it out even more, maybe taking the corners of the squeegee and push it out even more. All right, so after a while, now it's really ready. Now it's time to reveal the actual screen. So hopefully this is perfect. So let's go ahead and see here. I'm gonna start from the bottom and I'm gonna start peeling it up slowly. All right, and without doing any other additional touches, let's just see how it looks. And to be very honest, it looks really nice. You'll notice a little bubble right on the bottom left, and you'll see this portion is not adhered yet. So just take the microfiber squeegee here and just, gently push it. I might have to apply a little bit of pressure here. You can see it basically adhered. And then for little bubbles like this, again, take the corner, just be very gentle and just kind of like apply pressure. See if you can just take it out. And again, if not, you can just leave it there and it should disappear after 24 hours. Just inspect the whole screen here. I see another bubble here. I'm just gonna use a microfiber squeegee here and I'm just gonna gently push it out. Okay, aired it out. Looks like I have a little air pocket over here. Let's take that out. Little bubble over here as well. I don't know if you can see it. I'm just gonna use the corner of the microfiber cloth and I'm just gonna gently try to like push it out again. Again, this should disappear after 24 hours, but sometimes if you have some time, just take the time, be patient with it. All right, so now the screen protector is basically installed. So let's go ahead and power this on and test the sensitivity. And while it's pairing on, we can kind of see where the screen protector basically has a good amount of space to allow a lot of compatibility with cases here. Same thing with the edges. I don't know if you can see where the actual plastic film ends. It does leave a good amount of room for some flexibility with cases. All right, so let's go ahead and test this out. Remember, I did turn on the touch sensitivity. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test out the fingerprint here. Okay, the sensitivity for the fingerprint works perfectly fine. Perfect. And let's go ahead and test out the actual screen itself. Definitely feels really nice and smooth. My fingers gliding at ease, so no complaints there at all. And just so you can see here under settings, display, we want to make sure that this touch sensitivity is on. Again, this is going to help increase the sensitivity for screen protectors. So again, while this might not be a glass screen protector, this plastic screen is basically really good and really nice. Again, if you see some air pockets here, you know, just try to air it out as much as you can. Sometimes it's really hard to see. I don't even know if that was a bubble. Oh, you know what? I thought this was an air pocket right here. Look at that right there. Look, it's turned on right there. I really thought that was an air pocket for a second there, but it's just a part of the UI. That's so funny. All right, I'm gonna lock it again. So, oh guys, the screen protector, while it's very difficult to install, I'm not gonna lie, it takes a lot of patience, and I've been installing screen protectors for a very long time. So for me, it's not too hard, but for the average, it's gonna be difficult. But if you follow my instructions to the T, then it should be easier. Now, you do get a camera lens protector here, which is really nice. Just gonna basically put this on real quick. Now, it's only in black, so I'm not sure how it's gonna look on this lavender color here, so I'm just gonna line it up. And then once I feel that it's in, I'm gonna apply pressure on all sides. And there's the actual camera lens protector. So I like that they included that at no additional charge, as you can see here. So now you have your front facing protected against scratches. It's not glass, it's not gonna provide the best impact protection, but at least it will protect your screen from scratching all the time. And you do get an extra one. Again, this is a 2-pack, so you do get another one just in case you mess up, but I highly recommend you follow my tutorial, and hopefully it helps you guys install this perfectly and smooth. If you guys enjoy this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, guys.